Hey, what's up? It's Julian of JulianKeenanGrow.com. Today I want to speak with you about the 5 ways in which you can harmonize with the wood element of spring. So the season of spring is associated with the wood element in Chinese medicine. Its direction of movement is upwards and outwards like the branches of a tree. Its associated organ is the liver and gallbladder. And the wood element is associated with the birth cycle of life, which involves renewal, fresh starts, and open perspectives. This is a time where the life cycle begins again and is full of life and rejuvenation. The emotion of wood is anger, but can also be expressed as depression depending on the person's emotional holding patterns. A balanced wood element encompasses the kinetic energy of anger, but channels it in a constructive and decisive expression, whereas an imbalance in wood makes one easily susceptible to irritability, emotional instability, outbursts of rage, moodiness, and depression. So without further ado, here are the 5 ways to harmonize with the wood element of spring. Number 1 is to move your body. This is probably one of the most important things you can do during the spring season, because as the yang energy rises from the winter, the yang energy is that masculine, more active energy, as opposed to the less active, more quiet, meditative energy of yin, which presents in the peak of winter. So as we come into the spring, there's a rising of this yang energy. So with that, we are blessed with more energy, and it's extremely important to allocate that energy appropriately in order to remain in harmony with the seasonal energy. Too much explosive and intensive exercise will create stiffness and an imbalance within the wood element. So if you like intense exercise like me, be sure to balance it with yin-style yoga, tai chi, qigong, as well as meditation. This will ensure that the qi and blood flows smoothly throughout the meridians and does not result in emotional or physical imbalance or stagnation. It's also going to help the lactic acid in your muscles be released, which is going to make you less sore and less stiff. So the second way to harmonize with the spring element of wood is to let go of resentments and toxic relationships. So these will only create liver qi stagnation according to the diagnostic patterns of Chinese medicine. And liver qi stagnation, symptom-wise, manifests as depression, irritability, and other physical problems with the eyes, headaches, migraines, stiff joints, alcoholism, and addictions. So the best way to do this is to just basically cut haters out of your life, negative people, and those who do not encourage you to go live your dreams out. You're an average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So ask yourself if you want to be like any of these people. And if not, go make the executive decision to go get a new inner circle. Number 3 is to clean house. This is meant literally, physically, and spiritually. Donate all the stuff that you don't use. Remember that in order to receive new blessings, you must create space for them. Reorganize your home so that it is set up in a fashion which most efficiently serves you. Clean your home, get rid of junk, and set yourself up for success by creating the space for clear and concise thinking and action. This is best done when there is less in the home and everything has a specific place. If you are disorganized and get overwhelmed easily, like me, I recommend hiring a professional organizer to just set the bones of your home in alignment with your personal intentions. So if you're in the New York City area, I recommend this woman named Nicole. She's a professional organizer. She's definitely one of the best that I know. And she's extremely helpful in doing so. So once your house is clean and more organized, I would recommend also giving it a good saging, or you could also pick up some of the ancient spirit water that I offer on my website, and just kind of mist the corners of your home. There's a lot of really powerful clearing negative energy type herbs in there, which really help bring a more positive vibration to your home. So the 4th one is to start now. Start new projects, learn new skills, as well as develop new positive and nurturing relationships with people who are possessing skills and mindsets which you aspire to acquire. Spring is a realm of infinite growth and potential. Just as a child is viewed as having the world as their oyster, you too are even more supported by the seasonal energy of spring in creating the life of your ultimate desire. The best way to break old patterns is to exchange them for new ones. So instead of cutting stuff out of your life that you really like, replace them with something new and exhilarating. i.e. take a class of your interest instead of going to the bar, or try a new restaurant with like more healthy, fresh, local, seasonal food. And remember that you are a living product of your daily actions. So in essence, act wisely. So lastly, we've got Detoxify. Everyone talks about detoxification in the spring, but most people don't really know how to do it correctly. So in the spring, it is best to eat. We're going to talk about nutrition now for like a few moments, because this is just part of the detoxification process. So in the spring, it is best to eat sweeter foods, which tonify qi to support the body and the rising qi of the season. This doesn't mean eat a bunch of processed sugar and crap, but more so foods that are more naturally sweet. So the spring foods include citrus, cucumbers, celery, green smoothies. Health Force Vitamin Mineral Greens powder is one of my favorite green powders. You can pick that up at vitacost.com. And it's a really, really clean, good, simple green powder that doesn't have a bunch of herbs in it, like a lot of the green powders do. And I recommend picking it up. It's great for detoxification and cleaning the blood. As well, we got radishes, sprouts, black beans, red beans, scallion, onion, garlic, ginger, radish, daikon, leek, and chives, as well as onions, potatoes, eggs, local turkey and chicken, wild-caught fish, honey, sweet fruits, nuts, yams, sweet vegetables, like carrots or beets. So my favorite herbs for spring detox and nourishment focus on detoxifying the liver and clearing toxicity/heat. Quality blood, which nourishes the hair and skin. Some of these also tonify qi, which, as mentioned, is an important medicinal or dietary strategy during the spring season. So some of these herbs include honeysuckle, jingyinghua in Chinese medicine, or forsythia, which would be known as lian chao in Chinese medicine. Another herb is laphatherum, or danju ya in Chinese medicine. Fleece flower, also known as heshu wu. Chrysanthemum, also known as juhua. Gardenia fructis, which is known as zi. And we've got astragalus, huanqi, ginger, gynostema, goji berry or wolfberries, or gochitsu, and then some more western herbs such as dandelion root and leaves, burdock root, yellow dock root, milk thistle seed. And so those are the herbs that I recommend in the spring season. Like I said, most of them go to the liver channel, help clear out stagnant energy and toxins within the liver. Some of them help build up the blood of the liver, which in Chinese medicine is associated with being able to kind of distribute and store healthy blood, so that your things like your hair or your eyes or your skin gets nourished with good, full, healthy blood, and you have a healthy color in your face. So lastly, my favorite supplements for spring, which are mostly focusing on detoxification, but also nourishing the tendons and the ligaments, which are highly associated with the liver in Chinese medicine, are going to be medical grade probiotics. You can pick some up on my website. We've also got the trace mineral drops, which are really important to add into your water. You can check out the other video I have on the morning detoxification drink that you can do daily, which is awesome for the spring season. We've got vitamin D3, vitamin C, which is also uniquely an antioxidant. We've got purified krill oil, really awesome for the joints. And then we've got the grass-fed collagen protein, also really, really good for the skin, the hair, as well as the joints. And lastly, we've got the MSM powder, or methyl sulfonyl methane, which is a sister compound of sulfur and is not really found in our food supply as much anymore due to the more conventional way of producing watering the crops, because normally MSM was found in rainwater. So there's a small amount of MSM in eggs, but you can't really get an adequate amount, so it's really nice to pick up some MSM. It's great for healing scar tissue or stiffness. It's great for increased flexibility, as well as just really helping detoxify the liver and reduce any kind of inflammation or stagnation within the tissues. So I hope you enjoyed this post. Please share this with another kindred spirit and subscribe with one of the buttons to my left of my head or the right of my head. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, comment, share this video. And as always, nothing but love.